Last year, I made over $100,000 using this Instagram page. I started from zero and got over 400,000 followers in just 1 year. And in the last 7 days, I made over $5,000 by just posting Instagram Reels. But how is that possible? I have a blueprint that made me over $100,000, and it can be applied to any account to generate followers and even make money. And it actually works. And I'm going to give you the entire blueprint so you can achieve similar results in less time. But for this to work the way we want, we need to start from the beginning. Choosing a niche is one of the critical steps in this framework. I know you have heard this 1,000 times, but don't worry. This is not going to be one of those videos that tells
pick something that you're passionate about.
Trust me, I've tried it all and that didn't actually work. The truth is, choosing a niche that you are passionate about could be only 20% of the equation. Just think, if you're passionate about something like high jump, that doesn't mean it's going to be a good niche for Instagram to make money. There are 3 other factors that are equally important. The good niche means something that's trending or the world needs right now, and something you can make money from, and something you have skills and experience with. If you got an idea about your niche, we can move to the next chapter, number 2, branding. One of the most important in branding is colors. Notice how these brands use green to convey growth, vitality, and balance. And these ones use red to convey energy, urgency, and power, and yellow represents happiness with smiley faces, sunflowers, and rubber ducks. Pink represents love and compassion. Brown represents stability, and black is the color of sophistication and power, and even white represents innocence and cleanliness. And do look at the color wheel. Once you figure out your niche, it's actually easy to figure out the colors. In branding, name can be a critical role as well. If you have already chosen a name, that's great. If you haven't, check out this Namelix. It offers great ideas and it's completely free. In this chapter, we also need to talk about profile optimization. You need a bio, which is easy to understand. The newcomers who come to your profile should immediately know what to expect from your account. Next, we got to start making content, but before that, you need to know how the algorithm actually works. But before you go and upload a bunch of random stuff and pray that it gets views, wouldn't it be nice to know how the algorithm actually works? If you think about Instagram as a game where our goal is to get as many views as possible, then the algorithm acts as the rule of the game. Once you know the algorithm, then you know the rules to the game. And once you know the rules to the game, you know how to beat the game. When you first publish your content, the Instagram algorithm shows it to a group of your followers. Here it's when it grabs the first bit of information about your posts. It does this by measuring the amount of engagement that it gets from the first group of people who see it. Now, when I say engagement, the first thing that comes to your mind for you is likes. But what if I told you that that's actually not what the Instagram algorithm cares about? Instead, it tracks watch time, the view to save ratio, the view to share ratio, and the view to comment ratio. So based on the stats that the algorithm gathers from that first group of followers who see your post, Instagram will then push your content onto another group of people. This can go one or two ways. If your post performed well with the first group, then this next group it gets shown to will be bigger and will even include some non-followers. But if your post doesn't perform well, then it's going to get shown to a smaller group of people and eventually die out. But how do we get there? Well-performing posts will continue to have high watch time and lots of saves and shares, especially with non-followers. When this happens, your post is going to be pushed by the algorithm and can eventually end up on the Explore page. And once your post reaches the Explore page, this is where the floodgates can really open up. You may ask why. Instagram has one goal: keeping people on their platform. The more time that people spend on Instagram, the more ads that they can run, and the more that they can profit off of your attention span. Next, create viral content. You might have heard this many times. Creating a hook is the key to go viral. Yes, it's true, and that how I did it, it's one of the powerful methods to hook people's attention. I will be sharing a full list of the strong, longest types of hooks in the feature video, so make sure to subscribe. But for now, my biggest and most important rule is to never ever start your video like this.
Hey guys, I'm Thomas. Welcome back to my page. Today, we're going to talk about
blah, blah, blah.
The truth is, you only have about 3 seconds to hook someone on Instagram. If you waste this time by introducing yourself or talking about something irrelevant, you're never going to get any views. When it comes to making content, it all starts with an idea. Messing up in the idea stage is going to undermine the entire process. In other words, if you screw this up, you have no chance of going viral. So whether I'm creating a reel or a course or a single slide post, I need to choose a topic that my audience actually cares about. Once you start producing content, it's time to monetize your Instagram page. Here's when things get really interesting. Your first option is to promote affiliate product. These is where you get a commission for each sale you make. To know more, I have pinned a video here. Do watch it after this video. Your second option is sponsorships. This is when brands reach out to you to make a promotion of their product. And your third option is to sell physical product or merch. This includes dropshipping, t-shirts, mugs, or anything. I avoid this method because you need to handle the inventory. I know you can do dropshipping even without touching the product, but still I avoid because the next option is the best and fastest way to make money. Because this is how I made my first $100,000. And this is the best way to monetize your Instagram account, and that is paid digital product or services. In digital product, I could mean anything like ebooks, course, design, and more, and services like website design, graphic design, social media marketing, and more. Now coming to the final chapter. The blueprint. What I have taught you in this video is just 10% of the 100 km blueprint. I have pinned a video here. Do watch this before you leave. This will help you make even more money. Trust me, you tests need to be consistent for a month or two. Once you see your first dollars coming in, you will be motivated, but do remember to invest that money to scale your income. And that's what I'm going to show you in the feature video, so hit the subscribe button and click on this video.